What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. It's your boy T-John, and y'all already know what time it is. It's time for your top 5 at 5. All right, guys. So we got some pretty interesting news, especially at number 1, boy. Ooh, that shook up the Wrestleverse. Number 1 definitely shook up the Wrestleverse, but I can't spoil it. You gotta get to it. So let's start out with number 5. You already know Harland has clearly been busy. He's been one of the most vocal since leaving or getting kicked out of WWE. I guess he didn't just leave. But since he left, he's been pretty active on Twitter. Real name Parker Boudreaux. He claimed that the rapper Drake actually has interest in working with him. And he had the screenshots to prove it. So, excuse me. So Boudreaux took to Twitter to share some screenshots of some DMs he got from somebody on Drake's team. His name is Angelo Ferraro, aka Jello, and he's a member of Drake's entourage. And as you can see in this conversation, he's requesting Harland to show up at some things for a show. I don't know what he's gonna have them do, and he's since deleted the tweet, but that's pretty interesting. I can see him as like a security, but having him on stage for what? Like, that was really interesting to me. I have no idea why Drake would really want him out of all the other people that have been released to be there, but that's pretty interesting stuff. So super cool. Get your bag, Harland. Let's see what he has in store, because that's pretty dope. Next though, oh man, things are getting juicy between Eric Bischoff and CM Punk, because Eric Bischoff is now not holding punches. So you know they've been feuding for a while, man. Like, and it's just getting pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie. He's now commenting on CM Punk's MMA career, and we all know how that went down. And in a comment, he said he convinced himself since he could win scripted fights, he could win real ones. And you know damn well how that turned out, guys. It did not go in CM Punk's favor. And I mean, clearly there's some real beef, man. Like, they've really been going at it, especially after CM Punk made the comparison that him, Bryan Danielson, and Adam Cole joining AEW was bigger than Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and the Outsiders leaving WWE for WCW in the mid-90s. That is a pretty crazy comparison. I won't say that it's outlandish, but hearing it is pretty wild. Like, it is on some terms disrespectful. So that has made Eric Bischoff basically irate. And I mean, he's even pointing out, like, he's pointing out facts, saying that AEW's TV viewership has declined since CM Punk debuted last August. And so, yeah, man, like, this feud is only getting worse. They're not pulling no punches. You know, they've been really sneak dissing each other, and it seems now they're really, like, going at it. So I expect this beef to get even worse. I don't think that this is going to stop. I really want to see them get a little uglier, too, just because, hey, man, I'm on Twitter for mess, and that's really what I'm about. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like the drama, so I'm gonna just keep watching and eating my popcorn. Y'all can join me right next to me, man. Yeah, I got a bunch of popcorn. I got chips and dip, so come join the show and enjoy it with me, man. But next up, this is a really, really cool thing, and I know I've already been talking about it, but Danhausen debuts tonight on AEW for like his very first in-ring match. So this has been like a good time in making. He's gonna fight Tony Nese, and it's gonna be a really, really good one. I'm super excited, and even he seems excited. He responded to Khan's tweet promoting the fight, saying Danhausen will decimate his foes on AEW Dynamite, and thank you, Mr. Tony Elite. You are free from curses. So, you know, that's a pretty dope thing. But I'm really interested in this because you know that he tried to get Hook to side with him. So I'm assuming that Hook will be in attendance at some point to help Danhausen out, at least a little bit. So that's going to be very, very interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to that match. Should be entertaining, man. But next up, we got some really cool news with Mike Tyson. So if you didn't know, he did beat the hell out of somebody on a plane the other day. It was provoked, though. The guy was clearly harassing him. And it turns out that he will not be facing any charges. The prosecution have reviewed it, and they are letting it slide. So Mike Tyson gets away scot-free. But that's okay, because we wanted him to. Honestly, like, the guy had it coming. Like, you don't just harass somebody, and especially somebody like Mike Tyson, and think you're gonna get away with it. Like, he hit him a few times and then he stopped. So it wasn't too bad of an ass whooping. It was just like, you know, you gotta learn. I wasn't mad at it at all. So that's what you get, man. I'm glad that there's no real bad consequences for Mike Tyson, because he really did nothing wrong in my eyes. And that's what a lot of people said. But it's not always about the public opinion. But now I get to talk about the thing that shook up the Wrestleverse the most. Man, this is some huge news, so just get ready. Kota Ibushi is taking shots at NJPW, exposing NJPW for sexually harassing bosses and cheaters. Like, it's a whole thing. I don't know what happened, or like what was the final straw, because I've never heard anything from him before. But he said in a bunch of tweets, the first thing he said was, "I'll expose all about the former cheater's gun and the sexually harassing bosses from the company president's lies to his unreasonable power harassment this time." Like, he's just on a roll. He sent a bunch of tweets showing, I guess one of the people up ahead, his name is Kikuchi. He showed a bunch of tweets with him and like just them going back and forth. It was really, passive aggressive text, but you can tell that Ibushi was clearly frustrated and was trying to be professional, and they were just not hearing him out. And so this clearly was a long time coming. He just wants out. He wants to be done with NJPW. He said several times that he wants out of his contract, and they kind of just wanted him to quit. And it's like, you know, that's not the best way for him to move. It's not going to help him, especially financially. So, you know, that was a whole other thing. But I really want to know what this means in terms of his like next moves in wrestling, because I'm pretty sure him doing that, he literally just burned the bridge for NJPW. So does that mean he will be moving to AEW? Because can we see this reunion with him and Kenny Omega? How awesome would that be? Like, I would love that. But the only problem is, you know, with AEW and NJPW doing so many collabs, will that make sense for Kota to do? Like, I have no idea. Would he just jump to the WWE? He would get so disrespected. I hope he doesn't do that. But what if, I don't know. I don't know what he would do. Go to Impact? Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's multiple promotions that I'm sure everybody's clamoring for him, for one. I know that for a fact. And I think that whatever NJPW did to him must have been extremely egregious. You don't get rid of a talent like him. So whatever it is, I know they're either going to want to fix it, or there's every other promotion is going to be trying to get this man. But him going to AEW would be lit. I just don't see it happening. I don't know. But that is your top 5 at 5. I know I left you guys with a little more questions on that last one, but it's because it just came out. We don't know his next moves. He just literally blasted the whole organization, mainly the leadership, on Twitter, and then just left. So it was like, well, shit, okay. Now we're just speculating. But, I mean, I'm sure that he had his reasons, man. People don't just do that. But, yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, as always, though. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to Take It to the Ring. Follow us on Instagram at TTR Wrestling. Follow us on Twitter, Take It to the Ring. What do we got tonight? We got Dynamite, like I just was talking about with the Danhausen match. We got a bunch of stuff. The Dynamite match coming. You know, I'll be live tweeting that. We got the rundown tomorrow, top 5 tomorrow. Dude, you know, we're doing everything every day. So what's tomorrow? UK, NXT UK, and then shoot, it's already Wednesday, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Week is moving fast, bro. So that means we got All Real Crew coming up. Best believe, I know I'm not supposed to say nothing yet. I'm gonna say it. We're gonna be starting to look at guests soon. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't think I get in trouble for saying that. So stay tuned, man. We got some crazy stuff coming up. And guess what, guys? I got my die. So stay tuned for Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned for Saturday. It'll be lit. But thank you guys for watching, as always. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. You know, I'll be running this stuff. So definitely tune in for all of your stuff, all of your news, man. This is what I do, and I love doing it. So thank you guys for watching. It's your boy T-John. And as always, keep it real.